This is the true story that Captain Qwark hoped you would never see. The unauthorized, uncensored, and utterly unbelievable missing chapter of the Qwark comic series. Pure discretion is advised.
Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit while you're ahead.
And so, Qwark believed that the threat posed to the galaxy had been ended forever. But he was dead wrong.
Bottoms up.
Somebody say something.
What took you so long?
I was picking out some new curtains for the torture chamber. They're crushed velvet with a gold lame trim. Oh, I think they really add life to the space.
Never mind that now. Grab Qwark and let's get out of here.
Of course, sir.
Oh, Qwark. I've never met a man like you. After you, I'll be ruined for other men.
That's what they all say. Where am I?
You're in my secret prison, awaiting the most ingenious and depraved punishment I can possibly imagine. Come, Lawrence. It's time for my massage.
Oh, goody.
Using his antenna as a lockpick, Qwark eventually managed to open the door to his cell.
Almost got it.
But his escape did not go unnoticed.
Uh-oh.
Is this what Qwark was hiding? Namely the fact that he was actually kidnapped by Nefarious and didn't beat him and whatnot? Yeah. I'd also note that this big comic is actually narrated by Slim Cognito. Yeah. But this is actually the truth of what happened with Qwark and Nefarious. Anyway, we are inside the ice layer of Dr. Nefarious. And indeed, throughout this level, we will have to contend with this rising icy water, which will kill Qwark in an instant. So yeah, we want to keep moving, that means. And we also have to deal with various ice blocks, both on the ground and in our way as well. The various, I guess, ghost robots here will target Qwark with their missiles, just as in the first, I think, big comic. So yeah, Qwark does have a missile gun of his own, so that isn't too bad to deal with at all. So yeah, this one is the hardest of the lot. Although there is one in the Insomniac Museum, which does appear if you are able to set your PS2, certainly. Don't know about the PS3 or PS4 versions of Ratchet and Clank 3, but certainly the PS1 version, PS2, sorry, version, which I am playing, to a certain date, or no, a certain time. I think it's about 2 o'clock or something in the afternoon. So yeah. So, okay, it's not completely instant death. You do take damage, though. So, yeah. And I am completely missing that one, but never mind. You do still get checkpoints in this vid comic, so at least that's something as well. So, you don't have to start from the very beginning. This segment here, though, with the ice blocks that are going round and round the platforms, the knockback from them and the enemies is enough to send you into the deep water if it is right above your, well, legs at least. So yeah. So I do not like that. Seriously, just the whole knockback. I don't think I can go. It looks like I can go to the left, but I honestly didn't have. I honestly did have trouble there. And here with the ice blocks, just blow them up with your gun. Yeah, seriously. And yeah, they do have ice physics there. They totally have ice physics. All in all, yeah. Also, there's a bit of hang time with Qwark there. No, it's nothing to do with basketball. It is more to do with him actually hanging in the air for a couple of seconds before you get through there. So yeah, and keep in mind, Qwark can wall jump as well. So at least that's something. And that's basically the level. Yeah. So you don't want to hang around too much unless you're going for 100%, I guess. I don't mind dying so much, as I say, it's like, well, the main game, as I mentioned, you don't have lives in this game. It's not like we're going by any of Insomniac's other games, the Spyro series, I guess, because you did still have lives in the Spyro series, and that does extend to, even though it's not actually developed by Insomniac, there is Reignited trilogy, so yeah, but not so in Ratchet and Clank. Now, this was one of the first, I think, 2000s gaming series where, or platformers at least, where they did make more of survival rather than putting in a live system. Anyway, we've completed it. Nothing too hard there.
After his narrow escape from the clutches of Dr. Nefarious, Qwark dropped out of the public eye. Truth is, Qwark was holed up in his secret hideout on the Thran Asteroid, terrifying that Dr. Nefarious would make good on his promise of revenge. When Nefarious didn't resurface, Qwark assumed he was gone forever and returned to his career as a high-profile celebrity superhero. But the galaxy had not seen the last of Dr. Nefarious.
Ouch! What do you think you're doing, you oaf?
Do hold still, sir. This is a very delicate procedure. There, that should do the trick. Go ahead, take her for a spin.
What's going on? Where are my arms? Whose butt is this?
Oh, my mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry.
Oh, Lance.
Oh my, we will have to get that fixed. One of these days.
I should have known Qwark was full of it. But why would Qwark lie to us?
Dude, Qwark is bogus, bogus, bogus.
You can ask him yourself when we see him. According to this vid comic, Qwark has a secret hideout in the Thran Asteroid Belt. I've got a hunch he's there right now.
He says he wants to come with us.
I don't think that... Oh, wait a minute. You speak monkey?
Oh, just enough to get by.
Now what?
He says you have ears like a Florana dung beaver.
Yeah, hilarious. Let's see if he's still laughing when he finds out his pal Qwark is working with Nefarious.
Major bogus.
Surely Qwark would never...
He teamed up with Drek, didn't he? And I know I don't have to remind you about that protopet business. Who knows what he's capable of?
Yeah, I think at this point, I think Qwark is more of a coward than a villain. Seriously, even though he did actually... He is also quite self-centered, I will give that. But, yeah, anyway, we are going to head to the Thran Asteroid Belt. Yes, indeed, to hunt out Qwark. So, let's see. Do I have enough for the next piece of armor? No, I do not. So I will just have to hold on to my current suit of armor. So, with that said, I will indeed head there. Am I missing something? No, and I don't have enough special things with the bolts. Although I do want to switch Ratchet back to his old school self. Yeah, seriously, I do. You know how I am. So yeah. I guess semi-naked Ratchet is coolest. Nah, maybe not, but I certainly like it. Anyway, that being said, let's indeed head to the thing. Oh, and especially with James Arnold Taylor's voice as well, so there's that as well. So, indeed, to the to Qwark's hideout on the Thran Asteroid Belt, and here we will see that Slim Cognito has the bouncer in sale, just as I mentioned. I will probably get that off screen, as I say, because although the bouncer would be a good weapon, actually, we also have access to this game's gag weapon. Unlike both the Sheepinator in Ratchet, the Sheepinator in Ratchet and Clank 2 and the Morphery in Ratchet and Clank 1, this one is actually available for purchase and does actually level up in this game. Yes, it is no longer a one-note weapon. It is actually quite decent as a Quack Array. Seriously. Anyway, here we will have to deal with seemingly something from the Megacorp days, namely, the lawn ninjas, although I'll go on to that in a moment. Firstly, we will have to, there's a lawn ninja right behind me, so yeah, but what we have to do here is plant the warp pad. We got that, of course, from planet Iridia. Then what we have to do, once we place it on the pad there, is press the switch, make the lift go up, and there you go. Anyway, going back to the lawn ninjas. Yeah, these were actually shown in Ratchet and Clank 2. It seems that Qwark did, in fact, decide to buy some. If only to defend himself with the thing. There are also these miniature cannons, which honestly do take a bit of a beating with any weapon, although apparently I took it down with the Omni Wrench. And to the icing on the cake, probably these Qwark bots who shoot you to death while saying stuff about justice, and of course, Qwark-tastic! Yeah, seriously, that's one of the things they say, Qwark-tastic. And something about justice. I don't know what it is, but yeah, something about justice. Seriously. But that being said, with this one, we will have to be careful of the lawn ninjas because they will get in our way quite a bit here. Although there's only one there, but yeah. And that force field will go away very, very quickly indeed. So we do not want to do that. Okay. Agents of Doom. Yeah, Agents of Doom. I can easily take that out of the thing, especially at level 4. I'm going to quickly restore my ammo, and then go all the way down here, where there will be a lot more Qwark bots. So yeah, do I want the N90, or given that how I am, yeah, the Agents of Doom will stick around for a bit longer. There's also a jackpot crate behind me, so yay. In fact, I did get it there. So yeah. Perhaps I did wrongly by using the Annihilator. Maybe I should have gone with the N90 Hurricane. As I say, I will only be covering like the first half of this level in this episode because there is a segment with Clank and also Scrunch the Monkey that we will have to do in order to gain access to Qwark's actual inner quarters, shall we say, his own bedroom. Yeah, seriously. And oh boy, we will get to see Qwark's pajamas in the next episode. Seriously, it's insane. Yeah, you would think what he looked like, but wait until you see it, seriously. That being said, yeah. How close am I to leveling up the lava gun? Still 2 more levels, and these Qwark-tastic bots are just, well, annoying, really. Much like Qwark himself, really! Well, that being said, let's get through here. Goodness for the lock-on mod, although it doesn't really work that well at close range. Seriously. The amount of times I died here is insane. Even with... I think I still have the same protection from the armor. I'm not sure, though, but that seems to be the thing. Again, I don't think changing skins in Ratchet and Clank 3 does that, but I could be wrong there. That being said, don't punch! Excuse me, don't punch me! And apparently, the ice physics are so bad they knock me into the frozen water. Well, that was a thing left over from the other games. So, let's see. Flux rifle or the Annihilator? Nah. Could use a flux rifle, but I don't know how much protection these things offer me, to be honest. Seriously. But there you go. Get out of the way then. Yes, I do say we can. So let's get up there. And I'm just going to ignore the Qwark bot off to the right there. Now here is going to be pretty tough because I did not kill that Qwark bot. So let's bring in this hyper shot to swing over to the other side to get past each of the targets, yada yada yada. Try and get past these Qwark bots. Again, their fire is relentless. And the camera shifting position here, listen, in my case, was not great because I was trying to get past them. Though, yeah, the camera shifting when I was trying to get past it is not great. I can't even think now. Seriously. So, freeze to death. Yeah! That's what I was gonna do! Freeze to death! And, believe it or not, there is something to be said about getting away from the Qwark box, because although it does look like it may be a forced enemy section, it actually is not. There's actually a glitch in this planet that allows us to actually skip a whole section, seriously. And I am actually going to use it because I do know of it. Seriously, because this level just gives me nightmares, honestly. Mainly the Qwark boss, of course, because when I first played Ratchet and Clank 3, I think it was around 2005, 2006 that time. Actually, no, I think I got it cheap, which is very weird to say because it was a 2004 when this game came out, and yeah, I got it for like £20. Normally PS2 games cost about £30, £40 in the UK. In the, like, certainly early to mid 2000s they did. Before, of course, the late 2000s when, well, various things happened. But, yeah. Let's just say this game is punchable. No, only the Qwark boss. And they seem to have the same punchy shit that the troopers had. I wonder, did Megacorp do Qwark a favor or something? Maybe it was after the after Qwark became the test subject for them. Maybe that was one of their employee discounts. Yeah, they were able to get some cheap. Well, firstly the lawn ninjas, yes. But maybe also the Qwark bots. Maybe they're like those, because they do behave like those troopers we saw on planet Damazel. Of course, when we were having to deal with the Protopets, those troopers were sent in to deal with the thing, and also kick Ratchet's ass. Just like the robots that hit you with their rifles here, and also in, dare I say, in, I can't even think now, in, I'm still freezing to death, in, I can't even think now. What's it now? Forget it. I'll remember later. But, oh yes, it was on Planet Dax. It was on Planet Dax. They punch you back, and the first enemy to do that, yeah. Maybe Qwark did have an employee discount after being the test subject for, I guess, the crotchetizer. And maybe that's it. Well, never mind. Apparently, I will get that, and let's switch to the, yeah, why not, the swing shot. That works. And I am going to completely, oh no, I'm not. Okay, yeah. So I only want to concern myself with those two Qwark bots, so yeah. Can I do it in mid-air, please? That works! Yay! Okay, so down here, there's a laser in the center, yes. However, there will be more Qwark bots down here as well. You can see they are firing it relentlessly on me. Seriously, that... every time the screen glows red there, that's what happens with them. Don't you dare punch me, you knockoff crimson chins. Anyway, that being said, let's go over here. Or having said that, you're not voiced by Galen or you're voiced by Gene Ward, so yeah. I'm getting blasted to pieces here. Anyway, beyond this thing, believe it or not, the camera glitch is up there, and we are sealed in here. And that little crawl space is where Clank is going to go in. So yeah, so I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye!